guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you and review this product right here from the NARS Cosmetics. This is the multiple, this is reformulated, relaunch, and of course every time it is relaunched we can assume it is better. I have 6 shades for you guys. This one right here I prepared for you. I already removed it from the packaging. First one, I have the Sex Appeal shade.
Oh my goodness, I am going to warn you with these names.
But yes, it's funny. Don't even worry about it. Sex Appeal, I have the Hot Take. I also have in the shade Fling. At the same time, I have the shade Sinful, Trance, and Fierce. I'm gonna give you a close-up look of the swatch, the product. We are going to apply it on the cheeks and see how it goes between the swatches and of course the applications. I already have my lipstick, eyeshadow. I'm going to apply it with a blush, but of course I can always remove my lips and see how good it is, how really versatile this product is. So if you are interested and excited to know all of that, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so here is the close-up look of the packaging. So this is just the box when you purchase them. And of course, I'm gonna show you the actual packaging of the blush. This one has a nice size to it. It's not super big and it's not bulky. So if you just do that, it's perfect. And I'm gonna show you the shade inside. This is in the shade Fling. This is so beautiful. I'm so looking forward to try this. And now here are the swatches. Okay, I'm going to start with the shade Sex Appeal. There it is. One swipe, I can already tell how pigmented and soft this product is. Next shade is called Hot Take. And that's how it looks like. Very pretty. Next, this is the Fling one. And that is really, really nice. Very summery shade. Up next, I got Sinful. Ooh, I love that shade too. It has this like red brick almost kind of shade. Next, this is in the shade Trance. Okay, that looks cooler undertone. I'm going to give you a second swipe for this one, just so we can see the build up. And last but not the least, this is the shade Fierce. Okay, so that is sort of a berry tone, second build up. That's how it looks like. So that one kind of swatch a little funny, but we can see how it applies later. And take a look at one more time. Those are all the shades. And now it's time to apply. Okay guys, I am ready to apply these shades. First, let's go ahead with the lighter shade. This is in the shade Sex Appeal. I know this blush in powder, but let me see how it goes with the cream and see if there's any pigment, because in the powder, this one is really, really light. So I'm just going to apply it directly on my cheek like this. I can already tell that this is probably not going to show on my skin tone, but of course we can always layer it if we want. I'm gonna use this brush. Okay guys, something happened on my camera. I think it was full, so it stopped. But anyway, this is how I applied it on the lips. I just put it on the middle and it gives me this like nice highlighty kind of effect on my lips. And you can even put this on your eyes if you want. I mean, I'm not going to do it now because it's my eyeshadow, it's good. I have something, you know, I have an event to go to. But anyway, this is how it looks like on my cheek. Looking at on my camera right here, for some reason I can see a little bit of that peachiness to it. It's very, very light, but again, you can always layer this blush. I feel like the formula is sitting properly. It is, you know, not breaking my base, which is good. I apply it directly. It's really nice. But I'm gonna go ahead on to the next shade, which is the Hot Take. So I'm going to just apply this directly here on my other side of the cheek and blend this in with a different brush. So I'm using synthetic, clean one of course, because we don't want to mix the product. Here it is, just blending it. Okay, so the good thing with this one, I don't see a very kind of glowy at all, because like I mentioned, it is a cream to powder formula, so you can blend it. So a little goes a long way. I did not put too much, but this is how pigmented it is. I already see color. If you were to ask me if I'm okay with this, I'm going to leave that just like that, but I'm going to build up just one more time. I'm going to pick it up with my brush and just build up. Okay, the intensity is there. I'm going to see how it looks like on the skin. Yeah, that's a nice color, but I have a very similar shade to this already. It's just in the powder. If I want to wear something like cream, I'm gonna go for this one. And so far so good. No disturbance on my base, which is really nice. I'm going to clean my face and then we can try the other 4 shades. Alright, face is clean. Now let's try this next shade. This is in the shade Fling. I really want to try this and I'm gonna apply it right now. I'm not gonna talk too much because I'm just so excited and I want to know how this looks like. It's really cute. I love the shade. I'm going to use a different brush right here from Makeup by Mario. I wanted to imagine like a nice soft sort of strawberry pinky cheek. This is how much the shade make me feel. Like, it makes me feel good imagining it, and just seeing that shade already, I'm in love. Oh, look at this. The softness of this, like, just a more of a natural look. It has a red kind of pink into it, so it looks really nice without putting too much. It's just giving you this like nice flush cheek without overdoing it. And this is a good thing with the cream formula, because if they are pigmented, you actually don't need too much. You just put a little bit and here is what you get. Okay, so I really like that. Now I'm going to try the shade Sinful on this side. Now this one is more on the brick kind of red, a little bit of mauve in there, but still a very pigmented one. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, so this one's definitely a little bit harder to blend, but the payoff is there, the color is there. I'm going to use my brush to pick it up one more time and blend this. There's always a way how to make it work, and that's how it looks like. So it's definitely pigmented, so be careful with the shade Sinful. But oh my goodness, I'm not done on this side because I just wanted to kind of apply that side by side together. I like the buildable side of it. Even though it is pigmented, you can still build it up and it is flexible. So I'm going to pick up in the shade Fling again. I'm going to pick up my brush and apply this directly. Ooh, this is just so pretty. I wasn't wrong about this shade Fling, you guys. You cannot go wrong with this. It's so pretty. It's really cute. If you have more of an oily skin, this is a good formula because, like I said, it is a cream to powder, so it's not so glowy. So if you are oily to begin with, this is a good formula for you. Okay, take a look at that. And let's clean the face, apply the next 2 shades. Alright, next one I'm going to apply the shade Trance. Now this is a cooler undertone, so I have to see if this one actually looks good, because the last time that I review a cooler undertone cream blush, that looks really pretty. For this one, I'm going to grab it with a different brush. This one right here. And I want to just dab it around my brush. Let's see how it goes with just kind of applying with a brush first. And then I, of course, wanted to dab. And then maybe I want to try it here. Okay, so she's right there, and I think it looks so pretty. I'm so loving this pink lilac blush lately. It really gives you this like fresh, youthful glow, youthful look, especially if you apply it this way. Look at that. It's so pretty. I'm so glad. I was a little bit hesitant with the shade earlier when I was swatching it because it was really cool on my skin, but once you apply it right here and you apply it the right way, of course, build it up if you want it more, but I think this is pretty much the build up that I want. It's just nice. It's something there. It's not crazy, but it looks really pretty. You can see that it doesn't disturb my base. It is not super glowy, so if you are dry, maybe make sure that you hydrate your skin. Next up, I wanted to try this really dark one. This is the shade Fierce. Let's see. This one I'm kind of scared, but at the same time I wasn't sure about the way how it was swatched earlier, so I have to see how it goes now. Okay, so you can see already that the pigment is there, and with this one you really have to be careful to not put too much. I guess that's good enough for me, and then I just have to blend this like this. Okay, so that is how it looks like. So I'm going to kind of blend this around my eyes. You can see a little bit of, you know, change there. I think when I was wiping it, it was still a bit wet. But the good thing with this one, it doesn't seem so blotchy on the skin compared to the one when it swatches earlier. And the good thing is I can really see like really deep tone to this, like deep skin tone would look really nice on this one because it's pigmented, and I barely put anything. Like I just kind of get a little bit there, and I even dab it on my palm. So what I want to do now is I'm going to experiment this. I'm going to put a little bit more because, you know, I'm finished, and what I want, because it kind of disturbed a little bit of my powder there, I wanted to put foundation on top and see how it looks like. So I'm gonna use my sponge and just kind of, you know, in this way I'm also fixing my powder there. And ooh, okay, so I love this trick. Another thing that, you know, I'm just gonna give you a tip right here right now. Sometimes when you apply your blush and you feel like you messed up or you did something wrong, always just kind of apply the blush a little bit stronger and then put your foundation on top, and you don't have to worry. If you have a really good foundation, it's not going to look weird. It's actually going to help your skin look flawless. And take a look at that. It's just, you know, and that's actually really nice with foundation on top. Oh my god, I might use this shade just for that purpose. Like, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys, did you see that? Oh, I discovered something really pretty. Okay, I really like that. And now let me just go back with a little bit of product into the brush. Alright guys, one more glance, the shade Fling, and this is the Fierce after I put foundation on top. It's so pretty. I can't believe it that I just discovered this. But anyway, here is my final thought for this collection. And before I do that, I just wanted to be transparent one more time, just in case you missed something or you haven't seen it on one of my videos. I'm pretty sure I've said it before. I used to work for NARS. I have another job and then NARS, so I have to stop. So yes, I just want to be transparent, and before I even, you know, do this YouTube channel, I used to work for NARS. I already believe in the brand. I already love it. I have so much NARS product. So yes, but I'm also going to tell you if something is wrong, if I don't like it, if I have noticed something that it's not good for me. Of course, I'm also going to tell you that, but just so you know, I love the brand already. But anyway, so let's go back to the final thought. So first of all, I'm so impressed that NARS changed their packaging. Finally, I'm so glad because this one's easy to clean. I love the size. It's not too big. It's not too small. 8 grams for $51 Canadian. It's reasonable. Pigmented. There are 12 shades that comes with this collection. I got 6 for you guys, and I also choose the ones that are not common. You know, I did not pick up the Orgasm, the Dolce Vita. I have already that in the powder formula, so I thought I'm gonna pick this up. And I also love the sort of like fresh, youthful kind of looking today. So I'm really glad that I have some range for you guys to see. The other thing that I wanted to mention is the formula of this one. It is cream to powder. So I'm really, really happy, especially if you have oily skin. It's going to help you. It's not going to make your skin even more oilier or even more glowy. You don't need that. But on the other hand, if you have a dry skin, like I'm talking about dry skin, like if you did not exfoliate and you can see some like flakiness, or you can see your dry skin floating on your skin, this is not going to look good on you because of the formula cream to powder. So make sure when you use this product, make sure that you exfoliate, or just make sure that there's no dryness floating around, because it's going to cling on that. Believe me, you are not going to like it. So yes, If you have a textured skin like I do, you can see a little bit of that. But once I apply the foundation on top, and of course I'm gonna mist like some moisturizing spray, it's going to settle down. It's not crazy. So that's just what I noticed with the formula. Because it's cream to powder, dry skin would not really love it, so make sure to moisturize. And overall, what a great collection, because I'm so glad they relaunch it and there's more shades. So now we can choose a lot of colors. And also I love that this finish has a little bit of shimmer into it, but it's very, very fine. You can't see it. You can just see a little bit of glow, which is nice. And I like that it's not distorting so much of my base. I like that it's flexible. I like that you can put a product on top of it, which is really, really good. I'm impressed. And also, before I forget, of course, this product is multiple. Today I have eyeshadow and I already have a lipstick. I apply the what's the shade, Sex Appeal, here to get a little bit of the highlight. On my Instagram, I'm going to try this product a lot more. I'm probably going to try it on my eyes and on my lips. So if you haven't followed me there, make sure to follow me there, because you will see a lot more actions. Sometimes I cannot do it here on my YouTube, but I do it a lot on my Instagram. So follow me at daprettywolfe. But yes, this is for eyeshadow, cheek, and lips. So overall, a very positive feedback to this one. I like it, and you can see I'm going to use this a lot, and the new technique that I just discover. So I'm so glad. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you do, give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again on my next one. Bye guys.